people never ask this one question. They talk about AI. They talk about, oh, AI does this, AI does that. They never ask this question. What is AI? What is it? Okay, on one level, it's algorithms. You're right, yeah. Another level, it's what they call learning AI, where it's AI which they are feeding all the time fantastic amounts of information. When you go onto Facebook or you go onto these platforms and you give over the fine details of your life, that's being fed into AI. It's being fed into this learning, quote, AI. And this AI is learning more and more about humans, what makes humans tick, how humans react, how humans can be manipulated and directed. Because it's receiving all the information you are giving it all the time. So AI knows more about humans than humans know about humans already. Okay, so there's that. But what about another level of AI? What is AI? It's a form of electronic radiation, electromagnetic awareness in its more deeper levels, its more expanded levels. So, what is it? It's frequencies, right? Frequencies, yeah, okay. So, what does consciousness give off? What is consciousness at this level? It's electromagnetic. So, what if the level of AI that is being connected to the human brain is not algorithmic AI, it's not learning AI even. What if it is the consciousness of this demonic level that's orchestrating this entire reality and simulation? What if it is being connected technologically by frequency interaction to us? So we become it. And I've been writing in the books for decades about the plan for what I called the assimilation. The assimilation of human consciousness into this controlling force. And that is what I say that AI connection to the human mind is really about. And there's something in these fake vaccines that is very much related to that ongoing process of assimilating human consciousness, the human mind into AI. And you know, the last thing that anyone should agree to is to be connected to AI. But you know, those that have studied the effects of these fake vaccines, they're talking about how these nanoparticles are getting into the brain. Now, the brain operates electrically and electromagnetically. That's how it processes what we call thought. So you introduce this nanotechnology into the brain, you're rewiring the brain. You rewire a computer, you are manipulating what the computer will process as information and what it won't. You are changing the perceptions of the brain and the person by how the brain processes information. This is what's happening. So nanotechnology, and people talk about being microchipped, and they think about these rice-sized chips that people put in their wrists. Thousands have been chipped like that in Sweden, so they can open a bloody door without pushing, lazy buggers. But the real connection, the real chip connection to AI and the smart grid is nanotechnology that's well beyond the ability of human sight to see. And that's what's going into the bodies of people all over the world through these fake vaccines. So the influence of this self-replicating nanotechnology, you can see it in the studies that have been done. There's pictures of this stuff. It's weird stuff of self-replicating, building constructs in the body. It's connecting people more and more to this technological sub-reality, which will impact upon their ability to produce their own thoughts. Because the idea is that human thoughts as we know them should disappear as the assimilation is complete. So we are really in a situation, Brian, where this is the last chance corral. We've got to take our minds back before they're taken away.
It's 8 years left until 2030.
Well, that's Kurzweil's year, 2030, and like I say, it comes up more and more and more in various different areas. You know, I mean, the United Nations has what it calls Agenda 2030. Agenda 2030 is exactly describing this global tyranny that I've described, where a central group, i.e. the United Nations morphing into a world government, controls everything. This is in the documents. They control all water. They control water to the point, and this is happening in some American states already, whereby the state claims to own the water that falls as rain on your land. Extraordinary. And control of food, control of everything is in these documents and these agendas of Agenda 2030, the UN agenda. And again, it's the same year, 2030. And it comes up, like I say, in many and various ways. So that is a target year for this thing to really start to be introduced. And that's why things are starting to get faster. And the destruction of the economy to break the spirit of the people and bring them into acquiescence and submission is getting faster and faster. And our spirit, our backbone, expressed through spirit, has to face the fact that this is something that if we don't stand up against it, stop cooperating with it, then the future is Klaus Schwab's.
The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.